Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. My name is Scott, and as you can tell, I'm losing my voice a little bit here, getting over a little bronchial thing going on here, but I feel like I'm getting better, so it just doesn't sound it, but yes. And I still wanted to do a video today, so pardon the voice, and we'll continue on. And today's soap of the day is Holy Kaw Cuero Oscuro, and I probably didn't pronounce that properly at all, but that's the soap of the day right there. And the razor is one of the sexiest razors out there. This is the Carbon 316. Look at that gorgeous handle. And the real, but that's the handle's not the thing here. The real claim to fame to this is the base plate. Look, it's skeletonized. So let's take a peek at that a little closer. And I see its blade's already in there, but I'm still going to pull it apart so you can see the three-piece construction here. Whoops. There goes the gasket I had that I put in there, forgot. It just sunk to the bottom of my sink. That's okay. There's the base plate. Look at that thing. So that's kind of neat. Blade, I'm using a Persona lab prep today here. Basically the big Persona Blues as they're called. And there's the top cap. So just to see that, and then let me put that back on there. Put this base plate back on. And I'm not going to reach in after that gasket and get my hand all wet. So I'm just going to go without it today. So. Okay, there we go. Now, we'll tell you, not my favorite. You spend over $200 for a razor, and you have overhang. So, yes, this razor does have overhang. So, just point it out, it's there, and it's pronounced. So, yeah, it's definitely overhang. But with that, we'll continue on here. I'm going to grab my brush of the day, which is the Hive brush. This is the Razor Rock Hive 24. So, let me give it 2 shakes and a squeeze. Shake, shake, squeeze. And I'm using what bowl is this? Shave Nation bowl. Not the Instructor bowl, because this is like a pottery type bowl with the nubs in it. I like that nub situation. And I do have some water in there. I was, like blooming the soap in the bowl here a little bit. So, and maybe there's a little bit more water in there than I want. So I'm just going to put a little bit out, but not all of it. Gonna leave some of that in there. And we're going to do our usual 250 total swirls. And let's see what comes up. So, start in. Okay, let me grab it differently. There we go. So it's still very wet and won't have you in there. So we'll go another 50 clockwise. Yep, it's building more. You see more and more on the brush. You don't see a lot of buildup in the bowl, but you see a lot on the brush, a lot more on the brush. And now I'm going to switch over to counterclockwise because that's just what I do. I'm liking the scent of this. Oh yeah. Now let's stop here for a minute. I still got to do 100 more here, but let me just stop and kind of discuss the scent profile a little bit. So it is more, it's a deeper, what they call it, wintry scent, a deeper scent. It's, it's leathery and something if I could read if I put my glasses on, so let me do that. Leathery and smoky is what they're calling this. And it's a leather, vetiver, cedarwood, tobacco, patchouli, oak moss, and coffee are the scent profiles. And yes, it does have animal fat in it. It has donkey milk and tallow in the soap. So just so you're aware. And let's continue on with our soaping, building the leather on this brush in the bowl. Go. And it does seem a bit wet still, but okay, we got 50 more to go. There we go, 250 total swirls. And this is definitely a damper type of lather build. So yeah, you can see it looks very, let me angle it so you can see how moist that looks. And of course, I've already washed my face. You can tell, I don't know if you can tell the wet t-shirt here, but let's go ahead and put this on the face. I do like that leatheriness of it. It's like the predominant scent to me is the leathery, and I like it personally. Like the bridal leather, you know, the sweet leathered. There we go. Alrighty, soaped up. Let me just warm up the razor in the sink here. And I've had this Carbon 316 for probably 3 or 4 years now, I think. And as I get, you know, stuck in a rut with like razors and what I'm using for blade, every now and again I like to change it up. So yeah, I use the Persona Blue this week on this razor. Didn't care for it the first shave. I thought it was a little rough the first shave on this one. Reminded me of a feather that way. Not as sharp as a feather, but definitely felt it had a little rough edge to me. That's what I thought when I was using it on the first shave. I haven't got a nice close shave out of it, but I just would have liked it to take more comfortable. So let's see what today brings. My saving schedule's off this week, so I'd say really this is like shave 3, not shave 4 on Saturday. I did that Christmas Day shave Wednesday. And I did shave the next day too, Thursday. But of course I didn't shave yesterday so I could have 2 days growth, just so it appears a little bit better on camera. But I remember when Chris Baker was making videos, because he would shave every day. So you just really couldn't see that he had the whiskers to shave, but they were there. I mean, you know, guys know if you've got a nice, especially if you have a thick, you know, beard, that it comes out next, you know, one day it's like, yeah, you need to shave, but you just can't necessarily tell, especially with me. I mean, my hair is, you know, gray now, white and gray. So it doesn't really stand out so much in the camera. Alrighty, pass 2, of course, is across the grain. And I do like the way this sits in the hand, as far as where the touch points are. It reminds me of a bishop style handle in a sense. It kind of is on that vein, I'll say, with the top and the bottom there, and the skinny part there in between, and just the way fingers can sit, and like it just. And that knurling is definitely strong. It's aggressive enough to hold easy, but not so aggressive that it feels rough or anything like that. And it's funny, when I first started using this razor, when I first got it, I wasn't as wowed with it as I was with some of the other pricey $200+ razors that I had. But I had to get used to it. I had to try to find blades that it liked. So it doesn't necessarily like, it's not best with like an Astra or a Gillette Silver Blue. It's, you know, it likes other stuff. So yeah, so this razor is a little different, but I have other razors like that too. They don't take my normal stuff. They like other razor blades better, and just to give a better performance shave. And I had not tried the Persona Blue on this, so that's why I was doing it this week. I can tell you right now, this Persona is doing excellent. We'll see come past 3. I think my first shave with it, I didn't really care for it. But maybe if I did a little corky, if I corked it once, that might take care of that little roughness that I wasn't pleased with. But usually before I do that, I'll use another one, just to make sure it wasn't just a one-off blade, was a little rough or something. Because right now this is performing very well. Quite pleased with the shave I'm getting so far. Alrighty, past 3. Let's get some soap on. In my first shave with this razor too, I did get a couple of nicks and stuff with it as well. but not since. So yeah, I think that just getting the right angles and that blade getting a little detuned there, not so sharp. Basically you call it, like if it was a ski, I'd call it deburring. And since it is technically a blade, I guess I could still call it deburring. It definitely seems to have better manners now. So pass 3 will really tell. So pass 3, of course, is against the grain. And the send strength on this is probably a 2 or a 3 at most. I'm thinking it's more like a 2 in my nose. But then again, see, I am getting over a little bit of a bronchial thing. It's funny, when I'd come home from New Hampshire without being sick, but then my wife got sick, and then I got off my wife. Yeah, that went over that chin area very well. Here's the real test. Light and easy. Okay, I'm not going to chase anymore right now. I am going to give it a buffing pass. Instead of like chasing like that, I mean, that buffing pass, I think it'll be a little more gentle on the skin. I like the way this feels. It's just like it's slicing. It's slicing whiskers. It doesn't feel like it's draggy at all. It just feels like it's really performing well. And see, the longer I've owned this razor, the more I like it. All right, that was a little bit of a buffing pass. Get some water on the neck. Wake up the slickness in that soap, and I can feel it right along jawline. My offhand side, this is very typical for me to need to go right over that. Oh, right there. Yep, I got it. A little spot right there. There we go. Yep, that's good. A little water on the other side. Oh, right there. Yep, that's good. And good. There we go. We're all good now. Keep us in the sink. Let me pause and wash up. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Washed up the face with a warm washcloth and clean up the gear here. Put that up on our way here. Razor's just sitting here on the sink all clean and nice now, and we're just sitting over there to dry out. And now it's time to put on 2 splashes of cold water and some alum. So let me do that now. Okay. A little sting right there. Okay. Chase the sting a little bit. This razor does, I would consider it more of a medium. I mean, it's smooth, especially after that first shave with a Persona. But a different blade would probably be smoother, even depending on what you like. But yeah, very, very pleased with the shave I get with this. We'll just say just the right amount of stinging to let you know that you've got a close shave, but not so much that you feel like you've ripped half your face off. So yeah, it's a good amount of stinging. Oh, and why do that? Why am I doing this? It's just to blow cool air, just that coolness on the cool water. So just a little extra coolness to help close the pores. That's all. There we go. Now, bad news for you. Bad news is I'm not going to give this away. It's not going in the pile of all the others because obviously I'm not feeling 100%. So I don't want to touch anything and then send it as a giveaway that might be that I might have been sick with. So yeah, so this is not going in the giveaway. I'm going to use this up is what's going to happen. It's going in my drawer right here. my little top drawer there where I keep some of my stuff, and I'm going to use it. So apologies, you won't get to try that Holy Cow soap, but I'll make it up to you in the future. There'll be another Holy Cow soap. You could try that. So yeah, because it is a brand I like. I do like those 2 animal fats. It's a particular favorite of mine. It is. I mean, absolutely. When shaving companies, soap companies do that. So what? The shave itself, very good, very clean, very nice. Really, really nice close shave. That razor does perform, and especially as I learned to use it better, and it's a slightly different angle, a slightly bit. You can see, I'll show you that. It's not like a lot of gap or anything in there, but there's a good amount. I mean, a moderate amount, it's not extra or anything. And there's, as far as blade exposure, probably a tick more than some, but not as much as others. So yeah, it's a good compromise that way. As far as what you're getting for the aggressiveness on the razor, I like it. I think it's a good combination, something I could do daily, but and still enjoy it, and that's key. You want to enjoy your equipment. So if you're not enjoying it, then something's wrong. But we can adjust them with different blades. So enjoyed today's shave a lot. Well, let's see what we're going to finish it with. I need an aftershave to finish it with. I'm just going to grab some of the Christmas aftershave there with a Christmas soap, which is the soap I'm using daily when I'm not showing you. So yeah, I'm using the matching soap. It's sitting right up here. Yeah, that's what I'm using daily. But I'm just going to splash on a little of that. There we go. Since we're still in the 12 days of Christmas, today's the Saturday after Christmas. There, yes. So I have that nice Christmassy scent. So yeah, that'll be today's aftershave. So yes, feeling good, smelling good, feeling good. Gonna get a shirt on now and go about my activities. And with that, hope you like the video. Please also click the like button and subscribe if you could. I would appreciate that. And with all that, go with God.